All right, well, here's some good news. You guys see this? Out of all this rust, this is new. This is new. That's new. This is my fuel cell right here. That bushing right there is new. Here's the significance of this. And if you notice, this is curved. And these two bolts aren't almost above each other. They're at a very wide angle. What this is someone before me had done an r200 swap. See the bolts right there? They're brand new. What an r200 swap is it's 200 millimeter ring gear size is what it is, instead of the 180 millimeter ring gear size that these 240 Datsuns originally came with. The significance of that is it is the preferred swap for these things while maintaining independent rear suspension. And I have seen, I don't know about these stub axles, I don't know how long they're going to survive, right? But I could buy stub axles and make something happen. But I have literally seen these Datsuns do wheelies on slicks with the V8 conversion using this differential. It's not going to break. Whereas the 180 that I thought was in here would have broken eventually. The r200 is not going to break, which is cool because realistically, if you count the labor and count all the parts, tracking down all the BS, an r200 swap literally costs almost as much to do, at least half the cost of what I paid for this car. So I'm pretty stoked. I'm just gonna keep an independent rear suspension, and if the weak link, these right here, ever break, I'll do my best to upgrade the axles, because the actual piece that counts is pretty solid. So that is good news for me, and that is good news for you, which means I'm gonna be beating on this thing pretty good. The tires, they're not crazy, but they're not dry rot either. So as soon as I pump the brakes out, I'll be able to drive this thing. I gotta make sure the brakes work, because you know, without brakes you can't do nothing. And I gotta fix that kink in the fuel line. And of course I gotta weld the car back together because it's all in pieces and freaking everywhere. But floors are new, and it's got a R200 swap. I got that Corvette drive shaft in there. I already bought a shifter, a B&M mega shifter. So it's gonna go with the B&M cable and the B&M little toggle switch or whatever you call it. Anyways, so long story short, I bought a $300 shifter, used of course, for $100, and I'm in business as soon as it shows up. All right, guys, take care. Anyways, this is a bit of good news for me. I decided to share it with y'all. Thank you for watching. As always, keeping it real like none other.